Meow, it looks magical. Look at all the sparkles and colors.
Woof! What's that? I've never seen anything like it before.
Whiskers the cat stretched in the sun, feeling the warmth on his fur. Max the dog wagged his tail, his excitement growing with each passing moment. It was a perfect day for an adventure. The sun was shining and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. Suddenly, Max sniffed something strange. His nose twitched as he tried to identify the unusual scent.
What's that? It smells so different from anything I've ever encountered.
He barked, pawing at a box under the oak tree. The box seemed to shimmer in the sunlight. The box was covered in colorful swirls and glittered in the sun, making it look almost magical. Whiskers, curious as ever, nudged the box with his head. He wondered what secrets it held inside.
Meow, it looks magical. I can't wait to see what's inside.
The box creaked open slowly, revealing its hidden treasures. Inside, they found a pair of tiny boots and a shiny red hat. The items sparkled as if they were enchanted. Max wagged his tail excitedly. He couldn't wait to try on the new accessories.
Let's try them on. I bet we'll look amazing in these.
Whiskers, small and nimble, hopped right into the boots. They fit perfectly. Max, with a little help from Whiskers, managed to squeeze the hat onto his head. As soon as they were both ready, the world around them started to spin. The colors of their backyard blurred and swirled until everything went quiet. When they opened their eyes, they were in a completely different place.
Meow, we're in a magical forest, Max.
Gone was their familiar fence and comfy doghouse. Instead, giant mushrooms glowed with a soft light, and talking butterflies fluttered around them. The forest shimmered with an otherworldly glow. Trees whispered secrets to the wind as Max and Whiskers journeyed deeper into the woods. They met a wise old owl with sparkling eyes. The owl hooted sadly.
The forest is in danger. The grumpy raccoon has stolen the golden bone.
The golden bone, the owl explained, held the magic of the forest. Without it, the trees would stop whispering and the glowing mushrooms would lose their light.
We have to help,
declared Max, his tail wagging with determination. Whiskers nodded in agreement.
Meow, we'll get the golden bone back.
Following the owl's directions, they found the grumpy raccoon guarding a cave. The cave was dark and mysterious, with vines hanging down its entrance, giving it an eerie look. The raccoon stood firm, his eyes darting around, ensuring no one dared to approach. The golden bone, radiating a warm light, lay beside him. Its glow was mesmerizing, casting a golden hue on the cave walls, making it look almost magical.
This is my bone now. The raccoon clutched the bone tightly, his eyes narrowing as he dared anyone to challenge him.
The raccoon was indeed grumpy, his brow furrowed as he snarled at them. His fur bristled and he let out a low growl, warning them to stay back.
Max, I've got a plan. Listen closely. We need to distract him somehow.
Whiskers, quick and clever, whispered in Max's ear. The plan was simple but required perfect timing. With a mischievous glint in his eyes, Max started barking loudly at a nearby bush. His barks echoed through the forest, causing birds to flutter away in surprise.
Woof, woof, what's that? Max's barks grew louder and more frantic, drawing more attention.
The grumpy raccoon, startled by Max's barking, looked towards the bush. His grip on the golden bone loosened slightly as he tried to figure out the source of the commotion.
What's that? The raccoon's eyes widened in surprise, his attention fully diverted.
In that split second, Whiskers, with his tiny boots giving him extra speed, snatched the golden bone. He moved so swiftly that the raccoon didn't even notice until it was too late. The raccoon, realizing he'd been tricked, roared in anger. But Whiskers and Max, the golden bone safely in their possession, knew they had to act quickly. They ran as fast as their legs could carry them, their hearts pounding with every step.
Get back here, you won't get away with this.
They dodged glowing mushrooms and leaping squirrels, their agility put to the ultimate test. The raccoon's angry yells faded behind them, but they knew they couldn't slow down. Finally, they reached the edge of the forest. As they stepped out, the sun setting behind them, the world swirled once more, enveloping them in a magical haze.
We did it, we saved the forest, Whiskers exclaimed, her eyes shining with joy.
They were back in their backyard. the familiar sights and sounds bringing a sense of relief. The magical box beside them glowing softly. Max licked Whiskers' face, a gesture of gratitude and affection. They knew, even though they were back home, their bond had grown stronger. Their adventure would remain a secret they shared, a special memory just for them. It was a tale of bravery and friendship, a journey that tested their limits and brought them closer. Forever etched in their hearts, a story they would cherish for the rest